All right, y'all, we have 1 can of Hunt's tomato sauce right on in our crock pot, all right? Now I have 1 pound of cooked ground beef. So I pre-cooked this and just had it in my freezer and then I thawed it out. So I like to do that sometimes. So now we're gonna mash it up, all right? We're gonna add 1.5 cups of beef broth. Look, y'all, I bought the organic kind. I'm trying to be healthier. I know y'all wanna see that. So we got some organic beef broth, about 1.5 cups, right on in here, all right? Look at that. Okay, now we gotta do some seasoning. Little salt, pink Himalayan salt. Little pepper. Pepper. Some minced onion. If y'all wanna use fresh onion, you can. And then I have some garlic powder as well. Again, if y'all wanna use fresh garlic, you can, all right? This is just a quick and easy recipe. I also like using a little paprika in this dish. One more step right here. We have some cubed Velveeta, all right? So we're putting this in here, just right on in. This is about, I don't know how much. It's about 1/4 of the big brick of Velveeta, all right? So we're putting that in, y'all. So now all we gotta do, we're gonna cover this up and let this cook on low for a couple hours. Y'all, so this has been cooking in my crock pot on low for about, I don't know, about 3 hours or so. So before our next step, we're just gonna give it a little mix. All right, smelling good so far. So remember, we just have some seasonings, tomato sauce, ground beef, and a little Velveeta. All right, our next step here, we're gonna add a little bit of heavy whipping cream, maybe about 1/2 cup or so. We just wanna thicken it up and get it a little creamy. So this is, I usually eyeball this kind of just by the color. And I think, yeah, that looks good. That's a good amount, all right. So now we also gonna add here some cooked shell pasta. I usually do about 3 cups or so, but I eyeball it as well. So I'm gonna put it in here and then I'm gonna give it a mix to see what our sauce to pasta ratio is. And you know what? We're actually using all of it. Perfect. We want a nice hearty meal. So I have about, it was, when I measured it cooked, it was 4 cups of these shells, all right? So y'all, by now, you'll probably know we're making homemade hamburger helper. Extra sharp cheddar. I'm doing about 2 handfuls. So I would say that's probably about 1.5 cups or so of my handfuls, all right? So we're putting that in. I'm gonna give it a little mix. And all we're gonna do here, I'm gonna let this cook on high for about 10 to 15 more minutes just to get everything to incorporate and the cheese to melt. And then we're gonna try it, y'all, but I'm telling y'all it smells real good right now. All right, y'all, we are all ready to eat. This homemade hamburger helper is gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna scoop some of this deliciousness right in here. And then I'm gonna put it down. Finish it with a little bit of green onion. Look at that. Look how pretty that looks, y'all. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna try it. Just kidding. All right. It's gonna be real hot, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it, y'all. Look, I'm just gonna have a little bite. I'll be able to taste it though. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Did y'all eat hamburger helper growing up? I wanna know. Oops, I lost the noodle. Y'all. This is so good. Y'all have to try this.